can see him
Love 1.
getting into that now.
Net serve.
So net serve, the ball hit the top of the net on the way over. When that happens on the serve, they have to take it again.
1-all.
If it happens during a rally, then they just continue. So Yan serving, 1-all in the first game.
2-1.
So we're playing up to 15 points, best of 3 games. So the first one to get 2 games is the winner.
1-3.
No juice. When they get to 14-all, the winner of the next point takes the game, sudden death. You can see that not only are they playing with the blue sandpaper bat, but in this form of the game they're using an orange ball. And they also have a white ball waiting, and that's the double point ball. Great shot.
3-all.
The white ball is used when a player wants to use the double pointer. They change, use the white ball, and if you're serving and you use the white ball and win the point, then you get 2 points. It's like a joker, in that if you lose the point, you only lose 1 point. If you win the point, you get 2. So we'll see that for sure during the game.
3-4.
And only Gavin Rumgay has taken it this early in a match. It's only the double point ball. When's a good time to use it?
I think you'll see most of the players use it towards the end of the game. It could be the first, second or even third game that they use it, but it will tend to be in the latter stages of that to either pull them back. You often saw it yesterday where they were 14-12 down being used to try and get back to 14-all, or score around 10-11-all, and it gets them really close to the end of winning that game.
Yeah, makes a huge difference. Doesn't sound a lot, just one opportunity to win 2 points instead of 1, but it really does make a difference, can change the game altogether. Both players away from the table. Beautiful top spins from both players. You see the leg work that they're doing. So bending and then lifting. Zhong there into the net. Has a look at his bat. And at the end of the first game, they leave their bat on the table, walk around to the other end, and when they come back to play, after towel down and getting some advice from the coach, they then play with the other bat. So the bat belongs to that end of the table, not to the player. And this is to make sure that there's no advantage in equipment or technology between the two players. And it makes sure that everything is absolutely even, and it's just the skill that wins. That's a beautiful forehand down the line from Yan. Much harder to hit down the line than across the diagonal. So backhand, runs around. You can see how far he gets, leans his body over. Very fit, very flexible player. Good power. And for the table tennis players amongst you, you might see now that it makes a little bit of sense that he plays short pin balls both sides in table tennis. You can see from the style. But some players like to run around and play their forehand from just about everywhere. You can see that Yan is very, very happy to play backhand to backhand. And that time he got caught out running around to play his forehand. So Yan usually happy to stay on his backhand corner. That one he went round, but Zhong, he saw that, he saw it coming, played it faster, hit him in the body. Great shot from Zhong. And that's the backhand that Yan was famous for last year. One step away from the table, lifted it up, hard down the line. Great shot. There he goes, down the line. That's not coming back. Fantastic shot mix, puts him 11-6 ahead. And they serve 2 serves each.
Replay the point.
And during that rally, the ball broke. Actually during the rally, so they're going to play that point again, replay the point. So they get a new orange ball out, have a quick knock-up with it, make sure it's working okay.
6-11.
Back to 6-11, Zhong serving. So both right-handed and both shake hands grip players. Later we'll see pen-hold grip as well.
11-7.
So good start, Colin, from Yan. He's just pulled away a little bit now, away from Zhong. Got a 4-point lead. He looks steadier than Zhong to me. Zhong's just prone to make a few too many errors. And Yan's got such a reliable backhand.
7.
Yeah.
Zhong hit that so hard into the Yan backhand there, but look at the way he copes with that. Fantastic play.
Yeah.
8-12.
It's easy to think that Yan's backhand is a block, and I think at some points last year there were times when that was the case. I think he's extended his game. He's got a stronger backhand, a longer follow-through. He's more confident to play through the ball
13.
without it going off the end of the table, and that makes him even more of a threat. He's getting more power and maintaining his consistency. Zhong playing some fantastic attacking shots, sometimes more power, but just the odd
13-9.
mistake too many to maintain the consistency at this level.
14.
Yeah,
9.
never see it again. Zhong. He did this though yesterday in his match against Chen.
Yeah, he struggled in the first against Chen, didn't he? Lost quite easily.
Yeah, he did, and then he found his
15-9
range, and a lot of those big hits were going on.
Yan.
So I wouldn't rule him out yet.
Yeah, so Zhong, possibly a slow starter. I think if I got 9 against Yan, I'd think that's a pretty quick start for me.
Yeah, indeed. I didn't feel as though he put Yan under a lot of pressure, though. Yan was sort of just in front from quite early on in the game. Never looked under a lot of pressure.
And just in the corner of the screen there, you can see Liang-Zhong going out to do his warm-up. He's up next, and he's Darius's tip, and he's playing against Lubomir Pište next. The Slovakian.
Second game,
Got to the
Beho
last
Yan
16
to
of the
serve.
World
Level.
Championships in table tennis, and he normally gets to at least that and more in the sandpaper game. So great matches coming up. This is world champion Yan against Li-Zhong, both of China.
Love 1.
So for all Yan's athleticism and agility, he couldn't reach that one. It hit the top of the net and just bounced over so short that Yan was unable to get into it. But you see the quality of that stroke production, Tony.
Yeah, that's really good from Yan. His forehand looks a lot better than what it was last year, which is a bit scary for his upcoming opponents.
Yeah, and I was saying his backhand was better, so...
Yeah, I think he's developed on both wings, but certainly last year was very backhand orientated, but he seems a lot happier to run round and play forehands on the backhand side this year.
Forced back from the table to chop on the backhand, but ran in. Zhong put it up a little bit too high. Yan took advantage of it, smashed it really wide of Zhong's forehand. Well played, Yan. Again, happy with that backhand.
4-1.
Not worrying about running around everything to play his forehand. There's the backhand again. That's a beautiful shot.
1-5.
So I think the stroke that he's improved the most, I think, is what we call the third ball of the rally. Ball 1, ball 2, ball 3. That's the one.
Accelerates into the ball so well, doesn't he?
1-6.
Yeah. Not bad for a guy from the Human Resources Department. But, no, he's semi-professional. 21 years old. Absolutely fabulous athlete. Such a skilled ping-pong player. Where are the unforced errors from Yan? Maybe one there.
7-2.
Fantastic from Zhong.
3-7.
So Zhong really needs 2 points on his serve here, Tony. So service an advantage or not an advantage?
Oh yeah, it's definitely an advantage. I don't think it's as big an advantage as it is in table tennis because you can't produce the same amount of spin, but you can at least dictate how each rally starts, whether you want it to be slow by doing a short serve nice and low, or a quick serve into a corner and have a very quick open rally.
Look at that.
9-3.
You see the focus. It's down to the last millimetre in this game. Yesterday people were going out of the competition for the sake of about maybe a quarter or half a centimetre, ball just dropping on the net, going over or going too far off the end of the table.
10-3.
Really fine margins. So if you lose your concentration for a moment, have a little bit of an injury difficulty, a little niggle,
3-11.
you're starting to get unnerved by a change of tactics of the other person. All of these things can put you out of the tournament very quickly. So you've got to be sharp mentally, aware of everything that's happening. And there's Zhong's power. At 3-12, Yan now 3 points away from a place in the quarter-final. Oh, that's a beautiful backhand down the wide of Zhong's forehand. Great return of serve from Yan. Missed the follow-up.
Double point ball from
this
Mr.
is actually
Weihao.
Yan's last chance to use the double point ball. You can't use it at 13 because that would give you the match with 15 points. So 12 points is the latest you can take it. So not under any pressure, but might as well use the double point ball if it's there. And you get one chance to use that in each match.
14-4.
So impressive this from Yan Colin. He just looked in total control this whole game. Very few errors, total domination over his Chinese counterpart.
Yep. So 1 point away from
That's
guaranteed $3,000. And Zhong will go home. Not a bad weekend's work with $2,000. And there
15-4 game match. Mr. Weihao.
Yan-Zhong never got
Weihao
close enough to need
2-0 to
to
win.
worry about his double point ball. Comprehensive victory for Yan. Lovely stuff. Look forward to him playing the winner of